Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Watch the video for your suggested sound. The Five of Wands. Let me flip my deck. Yeah. The Five of Wands with the Hierophants. The Five of Wands and Hierophants. Let me pull another card. With the King of Cups. I feel like, you know, considering the suggested sound, there could be some sort of quarreling or disturbance, disagreement that's happening in your life. I would usually say like in your place of business with this Taurus energy, the Hierophant. But I feel like this is happening in your life. Could a water sign be causing disruption? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? Could it be Ace of Swords? You might be asking yourself this question. Like, is this person causing the problem for me? Right? Even with that, the doggy ball jumping up and down. Like, maybe they're demanding things from you. Four of Wands. Demanding. Three of Swords. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, okay, this could be... You know what the water sign power is for water sign men? They can make you feel like, I'm here. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. I promise you, I just heard that. But they could be like, they can convince you that you're going to get married and everything's going to be beautiful, all while being terrorists. That's one of the superpowers. And you could be like, is this person causing havoc in my life? More about this new question you have. Four of Swords, Six of Wands. I feel like you realize you're your best self when you're manifesting from being calm. Clarifying there, I see the King of Wands, the Five of Swords, and not like, okay, Gemini, this person is like throwing your thoughts off. Five of Swords. It is after resting though. So it's like, maybe you were winning, Gemini, and you're reflecting. Right, that's the new thought on how you were like really calm and really peaceful and things were going in your favor, and now you're looking at this person sort of playing their games. King of Wands, fire sign energy, still not yours. Yeah, like playing this playing with a player. The Empress card, playing with a player, and you don't want to play with them. The Empress. You just want to go see the games. You don't want to be a part of the games, right? The Empress pulls up to see said Olympic Games. She's not a part of the games. Clarifying this King of Wands and this King of Cups. Is it the same people? Yes, if it's Pentacles. Is it the same person? Ten of Wands. It's not. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands for this King of Wands energy. The King of Cups, you have the Moon. The Page of Swords. I really don't like the King of Cups for you. Whatever this water sign person is, they're using water power against you. You know? They're like a water Pokemon. They're Squirtle right now. Immature as well. And they're using all of those powers against you. And then the King of Wands, like, they want you to chase them, kind of. Yeah, you don't want to play the games. And that could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy. Now you, the Empress, Gemini, the King of Swords. It's because you it's because you do not think in a distracted way. And you realize that when you were beefing, or this disturbance that's been brought to your life and sponsored by this person, they made your mind distracted. And the Empress cannot be distracted. Not even from the task of a game. She's only the observer of the game. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Yeah, like, I'm hearing this, so I'm going to say it. You could also be reflecting on how this person brought you an Ace of Wands. And how you were excited about his wand. You know, or maybe for the Gemini men, like, they brought you an Ace of Wands, you know. You were strong in your posture. Let's just put it that way. And you're like, okay. Maybe that's what it was, clarifying that. The Magician, yeah, you're like, okay. Like, you guys were creating, you and these people. It feels like more than one person. And I did say that. Are they the same people? And they're not. You were just creating from a a place of like low vibrational energy, not negative, but like maybe you only wanted to be around them because they could invest in you, or they could co-sign something, or maybe you know, they helped you get a job, or like they literally, like, they sort of invested in you. I said investment. You could have been Gemini. It's like you knew, right? You always know. You're the soulmate. Like, I could get this out of this person and they're already treated me badly, like something like that. But now you're like playing that game. There we go. Knight of Wands, where you're like, okay, I'm gonna invest here, but I'm not really gonna be here. Like, I'm not gonna marry you. Ooh, 540 when I got that out. So you already knew at the beginning that there was an ending. Interesting way to start a book with someone. Okay, not judging it, I'm just saying. And now you're like, well, I'm better when I'm rested. Making decisions on ending things. Scorpio energy, the death card. You, the Gemini, making very logical and reasonable, 603. I see the 9 again. Decisions to dead something. Clarifying that. What is ending? The 10 of Cups. For your satisfaction. Aries. It's like, well, I'm hearing this again. I don't remember what reading I said this in, but it feels like glitter. Like that kind of satisfaction. And every time you come around. So for the Empress, the Gemini women, you're like, I got to get out of here because I really only deserve an Emperor, Page of Cups facing me. Like someone who gives me an offer from this position. But for the Gemini men, I was going to say, like, you detaching from this energy where I feel like you know you're not going to really be with her. You're not going to marry her, but you're still investing like perhaps 3 years. Why am I saying 3? This is a 4. You know what I mean? Perhaps you're going into the 4th year and you're like, I don't even like you for real. Gemini men. And then like now you're being reasonable about not moving that way, about ending something. 7, 12. Yeah, about ending something. The 10 right there, the 10 of Cups here as well. Like you're like, okay, no, I know what makes me happy. 5 of Pentacles, and it's not when I'm taking help from these people. I'd rather be a boss on my own. You don't want to compromise conversations about money either. What card fell? The 9 of Wands. You don't want to like. You don't want to say where the money's going. Oh, Gemini, I feel you. Like someone could be like, oh, why you spend that on that? Or how much money did you spend last week? You're like, wait. I really heard that. They don't love me like you love me. That's another thing. For the Gemini, like, men, you realize that it takes a certain kind of woman for her to be secure and not dominate you. Like, not tell you how to spend your money. And we know that, right? It's like it takes a woman that's so used to being cared for, like not one that is in the fight mode of like a relationship, you know? 825. Yeah, one that's secure in how you feel about them. Clarifying this, the Wheel of Fortune, they feel lucky to be around you. So being a player is kind of contradictory because you're going to inevitably be around women who are using you and you'll have to leave them. Like you'll go through, which is fine. You may not really care, but then you'll have to continue to go through. I'm hearing the B word, but how like Riley would say it off of Boondocks. Like I'm hearing him. You'll have to go. It's because it's Riley preaching to you, 902 right now. Don't keep messing with them because it's a distraction. Gemini women, you know, I feel like as a fellow woman, Knight of Cups, we're realizing that the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords, these youthful type energies, they just don't match the satisfaction you could feel with a boss. So why not just give your attention to the boss?